Olena Sotnyk is Director of Foreign Affairs at the BABYN YAR Memorial Center. She joins us now from Kiev. Olena, it's great to have you with us. So you joined the center after a career in diplomacy and in politics representing Ukraine to the West. So what made you want to take part in this initiative?
First of all, it is about people, about team, about main figures who are telling the story. Natan Sharansky, who is the world-famous human rights defenders and, of course, very important political figure. Also, Mr. Rukas, Mr. Grinevich, who is a famous historian in Holocaust, who are helping us with narrative and with historical point. So, working with them, I think it is very honorable. The second one, of course, story. Not history, but story, how we are going to tell this story to our people, to new generations. So I think it is very important to talk about Holocaust, to talk about BABYN Yar in the way that we can build bright future for human beings, bright future for Ukraine, and bright future for the world, because in the very core of the story is humanity.
Olena, there seems to be a shift in the bigger picture as well. In the past year, the EU has established a working group with members of EU Parliament on this issue in particular. So with all your experience, especially in government diplomacy, how do you see the importance of this group?
Of course, when we are talking about BABYN Yar, we are not talking just about a project in Ukraine or in Kiev. I believe this is a very important topic for Europe. This is a very important topic for the whole world because it is about the most tragic moments of our history. So when we can have working group parliamentarians in European Parliament, it means that Holocaust Memorial in Ukraine, in the capital of Ukraine, in Kiev, it is important topic for the European Union. It is important topic for politicians, and of course it is important topic for citizens of Europe. And when you have this political support and international support, it helps you to bring this story to Ukrainian agenda. It helps us to talk about it, because for 80 years, especially during Soviet Union, it was silence about BABYN Yar. We didn't know anything. I was born in Kiev, and I didn't know the whole story. And I think this is a moment when international politicians, when international institutions, they are helping Ukraine to tell the story with very important narrative, to tell the story for the future generations.
Olena, I mean, what you're saying, it's pretty incredible to think that someone like you, that so many people who grew up in Kiev with this site in their backyard might not have known the whole story. And the BABYN Yar Memorial Center, we know, is already making such strides in ending that silence. So obviously such important work that you're doing. Olena Sotnyk, thanks so much for being with us there from Kiev.